bit chilly. Are you warm today or are you a little bit chilly? We're going to start off with a little bit of a warm-up. So I'm just going to press the button on the song. But we're going to start off with head, shoulders, knees and toes. And then we might do high five. Are you ready? Let's press the button on the music. Is that loud enough? Are you ready? Got your head ready? Megan's trying to tell me something, but she's not saying it out loud. Do you want to say it
Beth
out
and
loud?
Luke say good morning, everyone.
Oh, hi Beth and Luke. Megan seems to think she can't talk. Right, let's do some sitting down songs. Shall we do you know what? We just did about 10 fingers, didn't we? And so should we do some counting? Okay, can you wiggle your fingers and hide them away? And we're going to count to 10, shall we? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. We're going to do some songs using our fingers, I think. So shall we do 10 fat sausages? Let's do 10 fat sausages. go bang like that. But you're not allowed to do that now because you're not allowed to put your fingers in your mouth. But that's quite good for me because whenever I used to do it, I could never make that pop sound anyway. Like Megan just made a pop sound, she's just showing off. And it's a bit like, there's a horse sound that you can do with your mouth as well, and I can't do that either.
What?
It's like a horsey sound, it's like a... I can't do that either. So there you go, the things that I can't do. Right, shall we do some songs using our fingers, because we've done some counting, haven't we? And who else is on? Stacey and Jensen are on.
They are.
That's cool. And who else is watching? I'm waving to you if you're watching.
Jenny Edney, Jessie and I are watching.
Oh, cool. Hi, Jessie. And probably my mum's watching.
She is.
Yeah, and
she
who else
is
watching?
Elaine Monday,
Oh.
Eleanor Thomas.
Oh, hi, Eleanor and Rhiannon. Hi. Are you watching on your own or are you watching with Isabel? Anyway, whatever. Jensen put a really, really cool picture on our Music Makers wall the other day of him in a puddle, and it was one of those boomerang ones where the puddle would splash out and then came back in. It was really clever. I liked it. We're going to do some counting.
Oh, Phoebe says hi, Auntie Vanessa.
Oh, hi Phoebe, my niece Phoebe. I'm going to tell you about her in a minute and show you a picture. Anyway, right, good morning. We're going to do a song. Now, the reason I'm not doing this with music is because Facebook tends to say, no, you're not allowed to do that if it's not a song that's a Music Makers song. So the songs that I'm using are just from our Music Makers CD. And then if I want to do another song, I have to do it without the music, because otherwise they make it go blank. Okay, so we're going to do our 10 little fingers, okay? So you're going to start with my singing, alright? So we've got your 10 fingers ready? I've got 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things would you like to see. I can shut them up tight or open them all wide. Put them all together or make them all hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and hold them just like so. You have to give each other a hug. Nice morning hug. That's good. I like that song. We've been doing that song at Music Makers for many, many years. Right, and I've got another one as well. I'm going to do that. This is another counting. Okay, so instead of having 10 fingers up, you need to have 3 fingers up. Okay, so can you count to 3? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Well done. Now I've got a plate, look. Now you can do this just with your 3 fingers, this is what we normally do, but I've got a plate. And I've got 3 little men. Look, can you see? Oh, now if they don't fall over, it'll be a miracle. Now, are you ready? Shall we sing 3 little men in a flying saucer? They're a bit wobbly already, can you see? Are you ready? 3 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Ready? Whee! 2 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Ready? Whee! Oh, let's fly that way. 1 little man in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. He looked left and right, but he didn't like the sight, and so he flew away. Ready? Whee! Did you catch him?
I did.
Right, and one more song with numbers, I think. Okay, so we're going to do one with 5 currant buns in a baker's shop. Okay, so we've done sausages and currant buns today. It's making me feel really hungry. Right, are you ready with your 5 currant buns? It's 5 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Megan with a penny one day, saw a currant bun and took it away. Oh, I'm going to use all the names of the people that I can remember now. 4 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Luke with a penny one day, saw a currant bun and took it away. 3 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Jessie with a penny one day, saw a currant bun and took it away. One currant bun in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Jensen with a penny one day, saw a currant bun and took it away. Oh no, I've got no currant buns left for me to eat. Oh well, all my friends have had a currant bun, so that's really good. Right, let's put my currant buns back on my plate and put my plate over here. Okay, shall we do one more song before we do some craft? Are you ready for craft today? Because craft today is really cool. Are you ready? Let's do, what song shall we do? Shall we do Twinkle Twinkle? Or shall we do Peekaboo? Let's do Peekaboo, shall we? Are you ready? You're going to put your hands over your eyes and you're going to hide. Are you ready? Are you hiding? I can't see you. Are you ready? Can you play a peekaboo? I can play a peekaboo. Are you there? Yes, I am. Are you there? Yes, I am. Peeka, 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 peekaboo. It's really funny, Megan's pulling faces at me because she always looks like that anyway, so. Can you play a peekaboo? I can play a peekaboo. Are you there? Yes, I am. Are you there? Yes, I am. Peeka, 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 peekaboo. Well done, well done. Right, we're going to do some craft, okay? So I'm going to move this out of the way, maybe might come a little bit closer. Now, I'm going to show you a picture, okay? I'm going to unplug my iPad and I'm going to show you a picture of my niece, Phoebe. Now look at this picture. Can you see? I'm going to hold it still. Maybe I can come closer. Can you see yourself, Phoebe? Can you see Phoebe? And she is playing in the snow in her garden. Okay, and that's really exciting, isn't it? All those really great pictures of Phoebe in the snow in her garden. And she looks really happy, doesn't she? Okay, now I'm going to show you something else now. Hold on a minute. Come this way. I've got no snow in my garden. I've got no snow. And yesterday, when we were getting ready for today and we were thinking about today, it was going to be -3 overnight. And we thought, do you know what? We'll put some plates out with some water and we can do some ice painting tomorrow. But can you see the rain splashing in the plates? Because it didn't freeze, because it wasn't cold enough. So we can't do ice painting today. So I've had to think of something else. So come on, we'll go back and we'll think of some other crafts. Okay, now, but I have got some really cool crafts to do today, and they're sort of snowy based, okay? So for those that have got snow, this is going to be cool for you because you've got snow. And for those that haven't got snow, you can make snowflakes and you can put them on your windows, okay? And that's what we might do later. We might make some snowflakes and put them on our windows. Megan's putting a funny face. Why should you do a funny face?
It's gone off on the computer.
Oh.
It's still apparently going on the phone, but it's gone off on the computer, so I'm just checking.
Is it working? Can you tell us, is it still working? Can you see us? Before we start our crafts, we might just stop and start again.
No, it might have just paused.
Oh. What do you think then, Meg? Do you think we need to stop and start again?
I don't know.
Are you watching this? Can you tell us if you're seeing it and if it's live? And we'll wait for 1 second before we do craft, just to see if you're watching it.
Yes, it's fine now, apparently.
Oh, it's okay now, is it? Oh, that's good. Oh, I was a little bit worried that we were going to get it all wrong. Right, okay. So let's do some craft, shall we? Megan might need to come in a little bit closer for this.
Okay, I was just figuring out the technical difficulties.
That's fine, that's fine. Now, I have got, in this box, can you see, in this box,
it's fine.
I have got in this box some cotton buds. Now my cotton buds have got bamboo sticks because they're better for our environment. But actually the cheapy cotton cotton buds that have got white plastic sticks are better for this craft because they look a bit more like snowflakes. But I've only got these ones, and so we're using these ones, okay? So I've got all of these cotton buds, can you see? I'm going to move them all over into here. Now what can I be making with these cotton buds? What do you think I'm going to be making? Any ideas? I'm going to make a snowflake, okay? So I've got a plate with glue here. I'm going to lay it down in my glue, and then I'm going to lay a cotton bud that way. Now I'm doing it on black paper because it stands out really well. But if you want to do it so that you can cut it out, you could do it on paper, or you could do it on cling film. Is that what it's called? That clear stuff that you put around food?
Yes.
Cling film.
That might be a bit difficult. Baking paper is also quite see-through.
Baking paper.
No, the white sort of baking paper sort of thing.
Yeah, that's quite good too. And then that way it goes a bit see-through, so when you cut it out you don't really see the paper that you've stuck it on, whereas you would obviously with black. Okay, so can you see what I'm doing? I'm putting down some cotton buds and I'm putting them down in a pattern that's going to hopefully look a bit like a snowflake. Now it doesn't look like a snowflake at the moment, does it? What does it look like at the moment? Any ideas?
Looks like the pattern on the top of a hot cross bun.
Oh, it does. It looks a bit like the pattern on the top of a hot cross bun. We're coming up to Easter, that's exciting. I love Easter crafts. Okay, right, and then we're going to put another one in between each one here. Okay, I might put some extra cotton buds in so they're all gluing while I'm thinking about it. Right, another one there. Can you see it's starting to take a little bit of shape? This is quite cool. This is a very cool craft. But make sure that if you use cotton buds, you ask if you can use them first. Because otherwise Mummy or whoever might be a bit upset if you use all their cotton buds for craft. Right, can you see that? Okay, now I've cut some cotton buds in half. Okay, and you might need help cutting them in half. And I'm going to put some of my half ones into the glue, so they're all gluing ready. I'm going to get really sticky gluey hands here. Okay, let's put these all in here ready. Now this, all of a sudden, is going to look just like a snowflake. And do you know what? When you look at the snow in the garden and you see all the snow in the garden, how many snowflakes do you think make all of that snow? Millions upon millions upon millions, I think. Right, okay.
And they're all unique.
And every snowflake is unique, yeah. Everyone is different. Can you imagine it? Everyone is different. I saw a craft that I thought would be really cool to do, and it's where you cut snowflakes out of paper, which we can all do that, can't we? But that you make those little cuts and that little hearts instead of little diamonds and triangles, and so you make heart snowflakes. So I might have to go at doing that and see whether I can work that out, and then perhaps we'll do that one week as well. Right, see, and I'm just putting the snowflakes together. Okay, Megan's coming to help because she knows that I'm really slow. Okay, can you see? Are they looking a little bit more like snowflakes now? I think so. Perhaps we should have slow music on. I'm going to put some music on while we're doing this. Okay, just to make it pretty. This is nice music, isn't it? You like a bit of classical music in the morning. We're nearly there. Are we nearly there? I won't hold this up straight away because rain, okay? But what you do, I'm going to show you afterwards what I do, okay, for this craft. Now look, I'm going to show you what. Okay. Right, I'm going to put a bit of paper down just to make the...
Zoom in on this one.
Yeah, we're going to zoom in on this one. Now, can you see my black snowflake? It's not really just a black snowflake. It's like a magic black snowflake. And I've got some water. Although it says antibacterial, it was empty and I just filled it up with some water. Okay, I washed it out and filled it up with some water. And do you remember we used this last week when we were doing watercolour painting? Right, and now I'm going to spray some water onto my snowflake. You might have to go in really close with this one, Meg. And can you see what's happening? Is there any colour other than black? What colour can you see other than black? Can you see any other colours? Can you see blue? Can you see? I think you can see it. That looks quite pretty, doesn't it? There you go. So we've got blue there. I'm going to move my glue out the way and we'll put that over here onto the table. There you go. And then I'm going to get another piece of paper and I'm going to put it on there. And then, should we see what colour the black dots turn into? Are you ready? What colours can you see? Meg, what colours can you see?
Oh, green and yellow and pink.
And what colour's that over there?
Orange.
It is orange. There you go. Now, how are black dots turning into all those different colours? How do you think we did that? It's very, very easy to do and very, very good fun. I'm going to move that out of the way. Let's move the tray out of the way. We'll put the glue on the end and then you can see those. And we'll put the glue over here so we don't get them stuck. And then all you do is you get a piece of kitchen roll and you get a colouring pencil, or a felt tip pen, sorry, not colouring pencil, that wouldn't work at all. And then you do a drawing that you want to do and colour it all in with your felt tip. I'm just doing a line, just because I'm showing you, and I don't want it to take too long, okay? Okay, so I'm just doing a pink line, and then you have to get a Sharpie. Now you might need an adult to help you with this, okay? This is just a blank Sharpie, but I think any colour would work. And then you just cover over your drawing with the Sharpie. So all of a sudden you can't see your pink because it's hidden under the black. And then like magic, when you put water on it, it spreads all the pink from underneath out. I'm not going to finish it there, I'm just going to do that bit there. And then I'll put it on my tray and then you can see. Can you see it there? And then we'll see if it does it. Can you see all the pink coming out from underneath? There you go. So maybe you could do your initial, what the letter that your name starts with. So Jensen and Jessie could both do a J, couldn't they? And Phoebe can do a P. And who else was there? Luke can do an L. And my mum can do an H because her name's Hazel. Okay, so that's our crafts for today. So we've got lots of craft to do today. So if you do some craft and you do some of this, then do take a picture and show us because we'd really like to see it. And we're going to do a couple of songs. Megan, if you want to say something, say it. I'm not very good at understanding sign language. Megan, would you like to tell me what you're saying?
Ned's watching.
Oh, hi Ned.
Well,
Ned's
Adrian
watching.
is.
Oh, Adrian's watching. Hi, Adrian.
I assume it means Ned.
I'm not very good with sign language, you see. So,
Well, they live next door. I was pointing next door.
Yeah, I know. Shall we do a song to finish? Maybe one or two songs. Shall we do belly bongos? Because we haven't done that for a little while. Well, the dogs have come in now. And we might do belly bongos. So let's see. Shall we put that one on? You might need to change the camera. Are you ready?
There was a man who ran a drama that just called a bongo. He said, hey there, what's your name and can you play the bongo? I said, I don't
Right, we're going to leave you now. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you next Tuesday, and we'll think of some more crafts to do. Perhaps Megan can zoom in on our craft from today to say goodbye. There you go. Enjoy the snowflakes. Have a lovely day. Bye.